Well, I grew up as a gymnast. Started dance when I was probably about 5, and then decided I liked gymnastics a little bit better than dance. So I competed all the way through the college level at a local college here in Texas. Loved it, absolutely loved it. Decided to go into cheerleading for a year in college as well, and then it was kind of there that I got into weightlifting and got just more in love with it. But my background is probably about 13 years of gymnastics. Competed up to about level 9 was the highest I went, and it was probably the best time of my life in my years as competing. I competed in high school as well as privately, and kind of you get to a certain point, once you get into college or even after, you're kind of looking for the next thing that you want to do to stay active. And it's like, I'm in the gym every day and I'm lifting weights, but for what? What am I doing it for? And I ran into a girl in college who was there for her master's, and she happened to be an IFBB Pro fitness competitor, and that's how I kind of got into learning more about it. And then through the years, I met my husband, who eventually got me in touch with Trish, and the rest is kind of history on how. And I was super, super blessed to how it kind of fell in line for me to get paired up with the Warrens, and I've learned so much from them. But that's kind of my background and how I got started.
She has just an inner drive about her, and she just has something so unique that, she doesn't want to give up, and she doesn't want to give up on a dream, especially stepping on that pro stage after, winning Team Universe, and only competing a few times at the NPC level and doing very well. So, I think she is going to bring a unique performance, and it's very entertaining, and she has great skills. Her routines are beautiful. I mean, it looks so easy and effortless for her, which is what you want when you're performing a fitness routine. You want to see something that captures your attention the whole time, is entertaining, and is flawless, and that's what she's going to bring.
So back in about 2012, I had just become a pro, and I was very much looking forward to competing the next year. So I obviously wanted to do a show with Trish, so I pounded her and hounded her to do the Toronto Pro with me. And about the day after the Dallas Europa, we decided to go and practice, and unfortunately we were about 3 weeks out of the Toronto Pro, and that's when I popped my ACL during practice, doing a regular high kick, nothing more than that. But it's been 16 months, and I've been really trying to find myself, I guess, in the last 16 months, and truly figure out why God put me in a position, or why this happened to me. But it was a blessing in disguise, and I got to really recuperate and recover my body, and learn some new stuff. I've been down a long road. A lot of fitness girls have had these same injuries. I know Trish has had multiple knee surgeries, and I was happy to have someone around me who's been through it, to coach me through it, to push me through it, and she's been there the entire way. It's not easy. I had an ACL hamstring graft, so it's a little bit harder to come back from, and it's taken me this long, but I might not be 100%, but I'm definitely back to being me, and I'm happy to kind of show what I've been working on in the past definitely couple months.
I'm excited for her to step out there and just kind of, get the feel of what it's like to be on a pro stage, and to be able to do that at the Europa Phoenix, because the atmosphere that Ed and Betty put on for those shows is it's so unique to the athletes, and they really do cherish and care for all their athletes. And so I'm very excited to see how next weekend turns out, and thank you to Ed and Betty for all that you do for our sport.
First and foremost, I want to thank my family, the Lord above, of course, to put me here. I'm super, super excited to be going to the Europa Games in Phoenix. Ed and Betty, my husband actually did their show years ago, so I've known of them for a long time. Of course, I'm super excited that they have been announced the Texas chairman of our amazing state, and I look forward to being on that stage again.